Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your sleep story. I am Theresa Noye, your radical self-love coach. I work with high-achieving women who typically put themselves last to love themselves enough to put themselves first. You deserve to love, cherish, and honor yourself without guilt because your well-being matters. It gives me great joy to be the voice that guides you into a restful sleep tonight. You are so deeply loved. Your existence is the proof. Tonight's sleep story is about Sheila, a high-achieving woman who is successful, admired, and always in control. But beneath the surface, she was weighed down by constant worry, bracing for things to go wrong. One quiet moment, a simple thought transformed her life. What if goodness follows me? This story takes you on Sheila's journey of shifting from fear and struggle to joy and ease, showing how a belief in life's inherent goodness can transform not your own world, but the lives of those around you. Remember, if you want the video to end at a certain point, you can set a timer in your YouTube settings. You can also disable autoplay. This will prevent you from getting ads from upcoming videos. Before we begin tonight's sleep story, let's start with a body scan. Lay yourself gently upon your bed, sinking into its soft embrace. Allow your body to settle into a position of comfort, with your head supported by a plump pillow. Feel the weight of the day begin to slip away as you close your eyes, welcoming the tranquility of this moment. Take a deep breath in, slow and deliberate. Feel the air fill your lungs, deeply expanding your chest and belly. Then exhale slowly and completely, releasing any tension you may be holding. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth, letting each breath carry you deeper into relaxation. And as you lie here, let the sounds of the world around you fade into the background. Shift your focus inward, turning away from the distractions of the day. If your mind drifts to the noises in the room or thoughts of what has passed, simply acknowledge them without judgment and return your attention to your breath. Now, bring your awareness to your feet. Feel the gentle weight of them resting against the bed. Wiggle your toes ever so slightly, noticing the sensation as they move. Let your breath flow down through your body, imagining it traveling from your head, through your chest and abdomen, all the way down to your toes. And with each exhale, release any tension you may find there, allowing your feet to soften and relax. As your awareness settles, gently guide it upwards to your ankles, calves, knees, and thighs. Feel the weight of your legs sinking into the mattress, supported and held. Notice any sensations in your legs, perhaps warmth or coolness, heaviness or lightness. Breathe into these sensations, and with each exhale, feel your legs becoming lighter and more at ease. Now let your attention drift to your lower back and pelvis. Notice how they make contact with the bed, supporting you in this moment of rest. Soften any areas of tension as you breathe in and let go of them as you breathe out. Gradually shift your focus up to your mid-back and upper back, feeling the rise and fall of your chest with each breath. Allow your back to relax completely, releasing any residual tightness. Turn your awareness now to your stomach and all the internal organs nestled within. Feel the gentle rhythm of your breath as your belly rises and falls naturally. Notice any sensations here, perhaps the subtle movements of digestion or the softness of your clothing against your skin. Allow your breath to nurture and soothe this area, letting go of any judgments that may arise. Continue to breathe deeply and consciously as you shift your focus to your chest and heart region. Feel the steady beat of your heart, a comforting reminder of your body's rhythm. With each breath, allow your chest to expand fully, and with each exhale, release any tension held in this area. On your next exhale, bring your awareness to your hands and fingertips. Notice the sensation of them resting on the bed, the gentle touch of the sheets against your skin. Feel the breath flowing into your hands, bringing a sense of warmth and relaxation. If your mind wanders, gently guide it back to the present moment and the sensations in your hands. Now, let your attention expand to your arms. Notice any sensations or differences between your left and right arm. Feel the weight of your arms against the bed, supported and at ease. With each exhale, release any tension you may find there, allowing your arms to soften and relax completely. Shift your focus gently to your neck, shoulders, and throat. These areas often carry tension, so be gentle and patient with yourself as you observe any tightness or holding. Feel your shoulders soften and relax with each breath, releasing any burdens they carry. Finally, bring your awareness to your scalp, your head, your face. Notice any sensations here, the softness of your hair against your scalp, the gentle movement of air as you breathe. Soften any areas of tension with each exhale, allowing your forehead, eyes, and jaw to relax completely. Now let your awareness expand to encompass your entire body, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your breath as it flows through you, bringing a deep sense of peace and tranquility. Allow yourself to rest in this moment of stillness and unity. You are safe. All is okay. All is well. Allow my voice to be a point of safety for you. Allow my voice to be an anchor that keeps you in a safe space. Know that my voice will only ever bring you to safe places. Feel into your body now. Take a deep, nourishing breath, filling yourself with calm and serenity. Exhale fully, releasing any remaining tension or worries. knowing that you are supported and cherished in this moment of peace. Completely let go now as I tell you tonight's sleep story. Sheila had always been a high achiever. From a young age, she was the girl who had it all together, top grades, the captain of every team, the one everyone counted on. As she grew older, Sheila built a successful career, one that others admired. On the outside, she looked like she had it all, a wonderful family, a beautiful home, and a career she was proud of. But on the inside, Sheila was tired of working so hard, tired of constantly preparing for the worst, tired of the weight that came with always being on. Every morning, Sheila would wake up with a mental checklist of everything that could go wrong. She was so accustomed to the mindset of expecting challenges that she barely noticed it anymore. It was her way of life, always on guard, always anticipating, always bracing herself. What if the project at work didn't go as planned? What if she let her family down? What if things didn't turn out the way they were supposed to? But one day, after a particularly draining week of juggling deadlines and family obligations, Sheila found herself standing in front of the bathroom mirror, exhausted. She stared at her reflection, and a thought came to her, soft, almost like a whisper. What if it all works out? It was such a foreign thought to her. Sheila had never considered the possibility that things could just work, that life could flow with ease, that the goodness she longed for was already available to her. What if, she wondered, goodness follows me everywhere I go? That night, as Sheila lay in bed, she thought about that question. What if goodness was chasing me? What if life isn't something I have to fight through, but something I can trust? And with that thought, she drifted off to sleep, a small smile on her face. The next morning, Sheila woke up and decided to do something different. Instead of starting her day off with worries about what could go wrong, she began with a simple affirmation. Goodness follows me today. I am supported and everything works for my good. At first, it felt weird, strange, unfamiliar. But as the days passed, Sheila noticed that her mindset was shifting. She stopped scanning her day for problems and started looking for evidence that life was, in fact, working in her favor. And to her surprise, she began finding it everywhere. One morning, her son came into the kitchen, beaming with excitement over a project he was working on for school. Normally, Sheila would have been too preoccupied with her own to-do list to fully engage with him. But that day she paused, listened, and joined in his excitement. She realized that this moment, this connection, was a part of the goodness she had been overlooking. Her relationship with her family began to deepen, not because she was doing more, but because she was present, open, and joyful. At work, Sheila stopped micromanaging every detail and began to trust that her team could handle things. She set clear intentions. She allowed herself to let go. Instead of expecting issues to arise, she expected things to work out. And they did. Projects came together smoothly, clients were pleased, and Sheila found herself less stressed. She started to experience a flow she had never thought possible. And Sheila's shift didn't just impact her personal life. It began to ripple out into her community. Sheila had always been seen as a leader, but now people noticed something different about her. She was lighter, more approachable. Her colleagues started coming to her not just for advice, but for the energy she carried. It was as if her belief in goodness had given her a magnetic quality, and people were drawn to her calm confidence. Sheila's neighborhood began to feel the effects too. She was the first to suggest organizing a community cleanup day, something she had always thought about but never had the energy for. With her newfound lightness, she was able to rally others, and soon her community came together in ways it hadn't before. People started greeting each other more warmly, stopping to chat in the street, and Sheila realized that her shift in perspective had created space for others to believe in goodness too. The small acts of kindness she began to notice, like a neighbor offering to watch her kids when she had a last-minute meeting, or a barista remembering her order without her asking, reminded Sheila that life wasn't transactional. It was about connection. She started seeing these moments as signs that the universe was indeed working for her. She no longer needed to force outcomes. Instead, she learned to receive the good that naturally flowed to her. One evening, after putting the kids to bed, Sheila sat on her porch with a cup of tea, watching the sunset. She smiled to herself, reflecting on the journey she had taken. Her life was no longer a series of battles to be fought. Instead, it was a dance with the goodness that was all around her. She began to see every challenge as an opportunity to grow, every obstacle as a way to expand. She embraced the idea that life was here to help her learn, to experience, to be. As Sheila's belief in goodness grew, so did her impact. She no longer walked through life with a defensive posture, waiting for things to go wrong. Instead, she moved with grace, expecting the best, open to miracles and surprises. The people around her noticed it too. Her husband mentioned how she seemed more at peace. Her children basked in the extra attention she gave them, and her colleagues admired the ease with which she navigated even the most stressful situations. Sheila had discovered a powerful truth. When you believe that goodness follows you, life becomes lighter, brighter, and infinitely more joyful. She no longer worried about proving her worth through hard work or relentless striving. Instead, she trusted that she was enough, that everything she desired was already on its way to her. She began to wake up each day with a sense of wonder, asking herself, what good will find me today? And sure enough, it always did. Whether it was a meaningful conversation with a friend, a successful project at work, or simply the joy of watching her children play, Sheila had learned to expect good. And because she expected it, it came. Sheila's story is one of transformation, not of the external world, but of the internal world. She made a decision to believe that goodness was her birthright, and that one choice changed everything. Her life, once filled with stress and struggle, became a life filled with peace, joy, and purpose. And she realized that this wasn't just available to her, it was available to everyone. So beautiful soul, as you lay down to rest tonight, remember Sheila's story. What if goodness follows you? What if everything is working out in your favor? Imagine waking up tomorrow with a heart full of trust, expecting good things to find you. Imagine letting go of the weight you've been carrying, the need to control everything, and instead allowing space for miracles. Like Sheila, you too can choose to believe that life is for you. You can embrace the ease, the joy, and the magic that's already within you. And when you do, life will open up in ways you never imagined. Yes, yes, and amen.